The trees don't just lose their leaves for aesthetic purposes. Their beauty isn't destroyed for no reason. It's because a new pattern is waiting to emerge next season. And that is what you are doing for yourself. December, time to decenter, declutter, detach, and destroy. What better time than the darkest time of the year to begin focusing on and cultivating our dark energies? The thing about dark matter is that it's actually the basis of creation. It's the foundation of everything that exists. Dark matter is what forms light energy. It's what gives us shape. It is what creates everything that exists. Just like stars, we are light energy. Our world is light energy. Our desires in the physical realm, our manifestations are light energy. And it is the dark energy surrounding us, the feminine energy that is unseen to the eye, that actually gives everything its shape, that actually allows everything to take form. Now, knowing this, dark energy is a very, very important foundational part of creation. I'm going to move over so I can insert a visual and you guys can see this chart. Congratulations, you get a sneak peek into some of the stuff that's available in my course. When it comes to dark energy, we have, of course, dark masculine and dark feminine. Both of these are what we are going to be using to essentially really glow up this winter. We are going to be focusing on our dark energy so that when springtime comes around, when we start getting more lights, we can bask in the light that we've created, the light that has been formed through cultivation of our darkness. So dark masculine energy is the energy of execution. It is executing. It is completing our tasks. It is getting things done. Execution. Dark feminine energy is destroying. The reason that our dark energy is going to get us to where we want to be by March, April time, May, is because we're going to be doing a lot of executing and destroying. Now, I want to start with destroying because I feel like executing is pretty explanatory. You're executing on your goals. You're taking the actions that need to be done. Like you're checking things off the list, putting that dark energy into motion, and you are completing tasks with it. You are taking action, executing. But destroying might come across as a little like unintuitive at first or illogical. And how could destroying be an integral part of creation? How could destroying be foundational? I want you guys to think about this for a second. At any given point in time, there are an infinite amount of timelines that exist, an infinite amount of realities, an infinite amount of choices. Our dark feminine energy comes in to destroy all other options. Once we have our vision, once we have our creation in mind, what we want to form in the physical realm, the light that we want to manipulate and transform to alchemize into physical reality, our dark feminine energy, the destruction aspect, comes in to make sure that nothing outside of this gets in the way. Everything in our life that inhibits or blocks this vision is destructed. Right now, as I'm recording this video, is very much dark masculine energy because I'm executing. When I'm not recording, I am mostly existing in dark feminine energy. Dark feminine energy is a very potent energy. It says that I'm going to get things done. The masculine energy is the execution. The dark masculine is the execution, which actually gets things done and says I'm going to get things done, but it's the dark feminine energy that says by any means. It's the dark feminine energy that says nothing is going to stand in my way. I am going to get things done. I am going to make this happen. Nothing out there can get in front of me. I will destroy anything that gets in my path inherently. When it comes to getting where you want to go, you must first decide that you are no longer going to stay where you are at. There are several things in your life that need to be destroyed in order to get you to where you want to be, which is why you're not there already. You may have already created the vision in your mind, organized the plan. You have your light energy down, but it's your dark energy, your dark feminine and your dark masculine, that you now need to move from. A lot of you guys have this vision in mind and you're trying to create from light. That vision is not created from light. The light energy is when we're able to exist there, when we're able to live there, to enjoy it. You guys are trying to enjoy a reality before it's already created. It's time to get in that mode. It's time to unlock that beast. It's time to get comfortable with our dark energy. When someone says, I'm about to lock in, this is the energy of I'm about to lock in. Because this is the energy of form. This is the energy of exile. It's the energy of elimination. You guys will know what you need to decenter and declutter, destroy from your life. Many of you need to decenter partners and relationships. Many of you need to decenter old habits and versions of yourself. Literally declutter your space of physical things that no longer serve you. Nonetheless, your dark masculine will help you execute on that. The thing about masculine energy is boundaries. But it's your dark feminine energy that allows you to uphold those boundaries. Also your dark masculine. It's really dark energy, again, that upholds everything. It allows everything to keep its shape. So while masculine energy is the boundaries, it's our feminine energy that's going to fuel these boundaries. So you need to be willing, when it comes to this dark feminine energy, to destroy anything that threatens your boundaries, that threatens your goals. Anything that gets in the way of your execution must be eliminated. Dark feminine energy is definitely my favorite now that I've come to really know it and understand it. This is the energy of moving mountains. This is the energy of power doesn't speak in your life. What needs to be decentered? What needs to be destroyed? In channeling dark energy, it's really, for me, comes from my solar plexus. This is a deep part of dark energy. And when you begin to tap into dark energy, it's less about talking and more about doing. While light energy is a lot about more of a verbal dance, it's more of a playful dance. Dark energy is more of a silent but deadly kind of game. In this season, you're going to be silent. Your actions are what's going to be speaking. So like I said, by the time May season comes around, and by the time we are naturally exposed to more light, you are able to play and dance and have the verbal experience of creation, to have the manifest, the fully manifest experience of creation. This is your sign to get in that mode, to cultivate and really honor and own that dark energy, especially that dark feminine energy. I mean, the dark masculine, don't get me wrong, is so important too, but dark masculine energy isn't what's going to sustain you in this period. Dark masculine energy is going to happen in spurts because, again, it is an action-based thing. However, dark feminine energy, because we can't always be executing, you do in this season need some rest. However, dark feminine energy can be sustained for longer periods of time because it exists as more energy. It is unseen. It's something that you can walk in and embody. Yes, we're going to execute, but mostly we're going to be destroying. We're going to be destroying and collapsing all of the timelines. We're going to be destroying outdated beliefs, feelings of ourselves. And the thing about dark feminine energy is, like, when you step into this energy, you literally will feel cells in your body being destroyed. You will literally feel destruction happening in your aura. You will literally feel old versions of you crumbling, emotions and trapped trauma in your body dissolving, because you are eliminating everything in you that does not serve where you want to be. When we exist in our dark side, we are very much functioning from a place, from an attitude of, I always get what I want. We are calm confidence. We are knowing. I always get what I want and I have nothing to prove. It's personal, but not to you. So in the season of our lives in December, when the earth gives us a chance to go within more, to get comfortable with this dark energy, to reset on our light and our creation, it's personal. It's selfish for you, and you need to decenter everything that's no longer serving you. The trees don't just lose their leaves for aesthetic purposes. Their beauty isn't destroyed for no reason. It's because a new pattern is waiting to emerge next season. The roots of the tree says, I have new plans for you. And that is what you are doing for yourself. I challenge you, while you're moving into this energy, one of the easiest ways to do it is to affirm, I always get what I want. I always get what I want. I always get what I want. And this trust will begin to fuel inside of you. You will feel more supported. You will sit upright more. Your heart will open. This dark energy will set out to transform you. You will feel your spine start to release pressure. You will feel yourself sit taller, walk more confidently, because when you always get what you want, when you're functioning in a way that says, I will do what I need to do to execute, and I'm destroying anything that's going to get in my way, the power that is being created within you is immeasurable. It's not negative, it's just dark. It says, I am going to do everything I came here to do. I always get what I want. 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 And you can too. Robotically affirm that for a few minutes. I always get what I want. And see what it does to you. See how you feel, the changes that start happening within you, the releases that you start having, the energy that comes up. You're going to want to start burping, start cracking your back, start fixing your posture. I always get what I want. It releases this beast inside of you. And many of you have forgot what it felt like to be hungry.